afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome all the friends, family, and of Meena and Adrian. Thank you for joining the beautiful couple as they celebrate the beginning of their new journey in life together. My name is Ravin, and I've got the pleasure of being your MC for tonight's celebration. Firstly, a warm welcome to Ashwin Bhai, who will be conducting today's ceremony. May I ask, before you start the official proceedings, would you allow us to serve some snacks for the guests to enjoy? For those of you not familiar with the official wedding ceremony, you can find some information on the cards on your table. Obviously, given the times, we must adhere to some rules to ensure everyone's safety. Essentially, please feel free to remove your mask when you're seated, but if you're moving around the venue, try and keep your mask on. But obviously, if you share a bed with someone and you walk with them, I think it's fair to say you can take your mask off. I think if you require the bathroom facilities, there are bathrooms in the guest house. Feel free to enjoy the drinks and snacks on the table during the ceremony. Dinner will be served afterwards.
Vigneshwaraya Varadaya Surpriyaya Lambodaraya Sakalaya Jagatpitaya Nagani Yagna Vibhushitaya Gauri Ganesha Gananath Namo Namaste. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to one and all on this very auspicious day in the calendar. And from Adrian, we can see the excitement, and there's a whole mood and all the smiles on your faces. The ceremony might seem a bit foreign for you. I'm going to try and explain in between, and I will be here after the ceremony. So if there's a few things you want to ask me, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, well, I will. I just want to. We are gathered here today to celebrate the union of Adrian to Meena in matrimony. We shall have the privilege of witnessing the extraordinary love and friendship of this beautiful couple on this lovely afternoon. Let's start by invocating the presence of positive energy, and that is what we're going to be doing, performing now, the Ganesh Stuti Pujan. Sangeeta bhi. Ganesh ji. Om Shri Khandanam Chandanam Devasyam Samarpayami Akshata Shishobhitam Samarpayami Malyadani. You've got a garland in there. You've got a garland. Malyadani Sugandhani Malyadani Vaprabha Malyadani Samarpayami. Into the tray. Om Shriman, you're going to place one petal at a time. Om Shriman Mahaganapate Namaha Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Lakshmi Narayana Bhyam Namaha Kuda Devata Bhyo Namaha Ishta Devata Bhyo Namaha Grama Devata Bhyo Namaha Sarvebhe Brahmane Bhyo Namaha. Okay, with the last few petals, close your hands and let's make a wish. You know what he's saying? Om Shriman Mahaganapati, that may there be a beautiful positive energy. And when I see all of you and I see you smiling, I just feel that positivity. So you know, if you keep on smiling, I can see the message that's coming from the heart. So send those, that's the energy that the couple needs, okay? So we said Om Shriman Mahaganapati Namaha. We took the blessings of our parents, of our grandparents, our friends, and everybody. Now you have a chance to make a personal wish, okay? From my side, it's lots and lots of happiness, lots and lots of smiles, and fill that beautiful home of yours. Sorry, lots of babies. That's exactly what I said, fill the home. वक्रतुण्डं महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवं सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा आवाहनं न जानामि तवाचनं पूजन चैव न जानामि समस्वर परमेश्वरम् પેલા પુષ્પનો હાર, the flower is a garland there for the Narayana. First make the channel. Om Shri Khandanam Chandanam Devasyam Samarpayami Chokha Akshatashi Shobhitam Samarpayami Malyajani Sugandhani Malyajani Vaprabha Malyajani Samarpayami. Om Shanno Deviravishaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Sanyoravishravantu Naha. Om Shanno Deviravishaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Sanyoravishravantu Naha. Om Shanno Deviravishaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Sanyoravishravantu Naha. Dabahate, your left hand. Two fingers of your right hand, you're going to dip it into the water. Then from right to left. Om Vandame Aseyastu. Om Nasur me Pranayastu. Om Akshano me Chakshurastu. Om Karnyo me Shotramastu. Om Bahavo me Balamastu. Om Urvo me Ojovastu. Om Aristane Mendrani Tanatanvame Sahasantu. Your left hand again. Two fingers of your right hand again. You're going to sprinkle it, dip your fingers in there. Om Bhuvapunatu Shirashi. Om Bhuvapunatu Netriyu. Om Swahapunatu Kanthe. Om Mahapunatu Radhe. Om Janapunatu Nabhyam. Om Tapapunatu Padhyo. Om Satyam Punatu Punashirashi. Om Khalpram Punatu Sarvatra. Sangeetaben, તમે પાણી લેવો. By his feet, 3 વાર. Oh, repeat after me. Om Vishnu Vishnu Shubha Sthanam Shubha Graha Navagraha Samarpayami. 3 times. Chandlo for you. Om Swasti na Indro Vridastavaha Swasti na Pukha Vishwaveda Swasti na Staraksho Aristanemi Swasti no Brihaspatal Dadatu.
There we go.
Deepam Samarpayami. 3 વાર. Deepam Samarpayami. Deepam Samarpayami. You can pull his nose now.
I'll do it.
That's very gentle.
No.
Okay. Can I ask you all now to rise as the bride makes her entry?
Okay, here we go, Mr. P.
स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धस्तवा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु दधातु। स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धस्तवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ओम अभिषेकोत्वा वा देवो वः सविता प्रायशिष्टकर्मणम् आप्रव्यगोह्य भागं प्रजापते मासगो जातवेदसे।
She going to leave me?
She's going to leave you with a
Can we sit?
My mother.
Me.
Oh. My mother's been crying already, so. Yes. She cried when you came in.
Marriage is a sacred lifelong commitment which unites the couple spiritually and emotionally. The ceremony is ministered in accordance to the Sanskrit form of the Vedas. The traditions and customs were formatted many thousands of years ago. Each ritual has a deep philosophical meaning and a purpose to enhance the joy of today's ceremony. So let me welcome you once again to a beautiful ceremony. Have you all wiped your tears? I saw the tears were flowing. And you know what, we need to send, like I said in the beginning, I need your positive energy. Not only I need your positive energy, they need your positive energy. So even if you're feeling a bit of sadness, not the time now, please. Okay? As you saw, they welcomed the groom at the entrance by giving him water. He crushed the clay pot. There was a clay pot which he had to enter. And why do we crush that clay pot? Is that as he enters this area to get married, with his right foot, he crushes that clay pot and that clay pot doesn't shatter in every direction. May your life stay together. May it never shatter. And if it shatters, may it stay together. So that's what the symbol as he enters here. Now Meena is going to be officially welcoming you, Adrian, by offering you a milk mixture called Madhuparkaha. And Madhuparkaha means a divine mixture made out of 5 ingredients. Okay, so if you could hold the container. Meena, you need to repeat after me. Om Madhuparkaha 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 Prati Griyatam. Adrian, you need to repeat after me. Om
Om
Prati
Prati
Grahena
Grahena
Me.
Me.
And that means I accept. Okay, now throughout the ceremony, there's going to be a few times where you're going to say that word.
Okay.
I accept. And really, marriage is about acceptance in totality.
Yes.
And you know what another term for marriage is? Accepting each other and appreciating each other. So she's going to be placing 5 teaspoons, one after each other, in your right hand for your 5 senses, blessing you that may your 5, she's giving you the warm welcome with the milk mixture, may your 5 senses be at the best that the man above has blessed you with. Okay? So place the first teaspoon. Om Devasva Savito Prasave Ashvino Bhavobhyam Devasyam Pratigrehanami. A second one. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Madhu Devasyam Patigrahanami. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Madhu Devasyam Pratigrahanami. Oh, it's yummy. So you want a bigger teaspoon. Well, let me just tell you, it's made of milk, honey, sugar, a little bit of sour milk,
Okay.
and ghee. And ghee is the butter, and that gives you all the energy. So what better way to welcome somebody that may you have an energy? This is the energy. Okay. The third one, fourth one is Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Madhu Devasyam Pratigrahanami. The fourth one, Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Madhu Devasyam Pratigrahanami. There's a towel there someplace. And the last one, Om Shanno Devi Ravishya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Sanyor Vishravantu Naha. We could place a teaspoon in the left hand. Yeah, we place it into his left hand. A teaspoon, yeah. Okay, Adrian, take your 2 fingers. You're going to dip it into that mixture. You're going to sprinkle it in your easterly direction.
Which direction is that?
Where mommy is.
Okay.
Where mommy is. Okay. Om Vasatra Gayatrendra Chandasha Bhakshayantu. Look that way.
Oh.
I know she's beautiful, but mom's just as beautiful. So in that way. And then westerly direction. Om Rudrascha. If east is there, then west is behind you. Om Vasatra Gayatrendra Chandasha Bhakshayantu. Then northerly direction. Om Aditya Chandasha Bhakshayantu. And the last is
You.
Om Vishetva Chandasha Bhakshayantu. And the remainder you're going to place just down there.
Underneath?
Yeah.
Okay. Not much there.
Thank you. Om Amrit. We'll drink again. Om Amrito Parsanamase Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamase Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Shri Maishri Satam Swaha. Water in the left hand. 2 fingers of your right hand. You're going to dip in from right to left again. Om Vandame Yasayastu. Om Nasur me Pranayastu. Om Akshano me Chakshurastu. Om Karnyo me Shotramastu. Om Bahavo me Balamastu. Om Urvo me Ojovastu. Om Aristane Mendrani Tanatanva me Sahasantu. You may wipe your hands.
Stop. That is your one.
If you could hold the spoon.
Either of us?
Yeah.
Bust your mouth. Oh, it's so cold. My legs are dying. Come on, here we go.
Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swarori Pumana Prithavi Vamanya Tasyaste Prithavi Devya Jagni Prushte Agni Manna Damana Dhyaya Dade. Sorry, do you want to bring your seats a bit forward?
We can. Now move yours.
Take a little bit of the samagri. Om Udbuddha Swagrane Pratijagrahi Tamiswa Puke Suche Thamayancha Asmin Adyutaraswin Vishwe Deva Yajjamanasta Siddhata. Okay, that's fine. Omayanta itmayatma jata vedasene jasva vardasvache dhavardaya chasman प्रजया पशुर्विब्रह्मवच्चसे नानाध्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ननमम् ओम तन्त्वा समिधिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहस्योच्छाय विस्तय स्वाहा इदमङ्गिरसे इदन्ननमम् ओमयन्तैत्मयात्मा जातवेदसेने जस्ववर्धस्वचे धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुर्विब्रह्मवच्चसे नानाध्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ननमम् 3 teaspoons of ghee, both of you. ओमयन्तैत्मयात्मा जातवेदसेने जस्ववर्धस्वचे धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुर्विब्रह्मवच्चसे नानाध्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ननमम् ओमयन्तैत्मयात्मा जातवेदसेने जस्ववर्धस्वचे धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुर्विब्रह्मवच्चसे नानाध्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ननमम् ओमयन्तैत्मयात्मा जातवेदसेने जस्ववर्धस्वचे धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुर्विब्रह्मवच्चसे नानाध्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्ननमम्. Adrian, again. Water on the outside of the fire in the easterly direction first. Om Aditena Munya Swaha. Om Anumutena Munya Swaha. Om Saraswatena Munya Swaha. Om Devah Savitah Prasuvaya Japatim Bagaya Divyo Gandharva Ketapu Ketana Punatu Vachaspatir Vachanna Swadatu. Just for your information, that we've lit the fire. The fire symbolizes the sun, and the couple are now going to be taking their vows. The fire is going to be the witness. The sun is going to be the witness to their vows, and you are all going to be witness to them taking their vows today. And so that is what they've done. They've lit the fire. There's pieces of sandalwood that's gone into the fire. Sandalwood, which symbolizes always remaining positive. Even under adverse circumstances, sandalwood always gives off a positive fragrance. Similarly, in life, we always need to be positive and send off a positive message. Then Adrian took the water and placed it in the easterly direction, water symbolizing peace. May there be peace in the east. And why are we starting with the east? Not because we're from India. The east is because where the sun rises in the east and settles in the west. So we place, may there be peace in the east. May there be peace in the west. May there be peace in the north. May the peace be right around the universe. And may there be lots and lots and lots of peace in South Africa. Okay? And that's why I think maybe you should put another teaspoon. Because that's what we need here in South Africa. And now you can place that container down with the water. I'd like to call upon Prakash Bhai and Sangeeta Ben to perform the Kanyadan. Okay, if you could take a few petals with that as well. Okay, Adrian.
Yes.
Yeah. Take some more camphor.
There we go. Nice.
Okay, Adrian, if you could keep your hands below, in the center.
Great. Oh.
Meena, if you could place your hands in the center, in his hands. And this is a very emotional part of the ceremony called Kanyadan. The bride's parents, today Sangeeta Ben and Prakash Bhai, have the beautiful honor, and not everybody gets the honor of performing Kanyadan. Only if you have a daughter can you do that. And that is the greatest dan that any human being can give, is to give their love over to the next person. And they're not giving her over for good. You know what? They're always going to be there. But Adrian, you need to promise them that you're going to keep her smiling and keep her happy. And that's what the parents place that in your hands. And they says, you know what? We've brought our daughter up for so many wonderful years, and we've kept her smiling. Keep that smile going. And that's all that matters, really. That at the end of the day, your happiness is all that really matters. And something that somebody in the audience, Harish Bhai and Mamta Ben, at their daughter's wedding, Bhavina, they had a beautiful poem. And I always try and recite this at a wedding. As you walk down the aisle, Meena, you'll see all the faces wearing a smile. But as we remember those young, tender years, our smiles will conceal a few hidden tears. It isn't though sadness, our emotions just swirl, as we both thinking back to the dear little girl. And now that you've grown up and made us so very proud, as you smile for the cameras, and today for the rest of the world I see, and the rest of the guests here today, remember, dear Meena, as you become a wife, you're still very much part of our life. That's what Mommy and Daddy are saying. We are not losing a daughter, we are gaining a son. Okay, sorry, we're gaining a son. May you conquer all the obstacles that come your way, and may you always be happy as you are today. Always remember the life that we've had and how much we really love you. That's from your parents, from Prakash and Sangeeta, and I'm sure every mother and every daddy that's given a daughter away can agree with this, that it's just such an emotional period. And so as a symbol, the parents place a gift in the daughter's hands and then place the hands into Adrian's hands. And now you understand the symbolism behind this. Sangeeta Ben and Prakash Bhai, tame સાથે બોલો. Om Arya Gotra Utpana Mima Meena Namani Manglakrata Kanya Pratigrahenatu Bhavan. And Adrian, what they've just said, that just in a nutshell, what I've just said, we place our loving daughter's hands in your hands so that you both can enjoy a wonderful life together. We bless her and we wish her every bit of happiness, and we ask you to please accept her to be part of your life, and she will also be part of, you both will be part of each other's. So now you need to say that I accept the word that I said in the beginning.
Can't remember.
Weren't you concentrating? No, only joking. Repeat after me. Om
Om
Prati
Prati
Grahana
Grahana
Me.
Me.
Okay, that I accept. I accept your daughter's hand, that's what he's saying. And I promise to care for her and love her and cherish her for the rest of our lives. Now we place that in the hand. Make a chandlo first for them. Om swasti na indro vridastava swasti na puka vishvaveda swasti na staraksho aristanemi. Swasti, you got a son now, you must put it for both of them. Swasti na indro vridastava swasti na puka vishvaveda swasti na staraksho aristanemi swasti no brihaspatal dadatu. Keep your hands on there. Okay, and repeat after me. Om Jara Gaccha Parajantu Devasyam Samarpayami. Adrian and Meena, repeat after me. Om
Om
Samajantu
Samajantu
Vishwe
Vishwe
Deva
Deva
Samapo
Samapo
Radayani
Radayani
No
Nau
San
San
Matarishva
Matarishva
San
San
Dhata
Tata
Samudraishti
Samudrashti
Dhatu
Dhatu
નવ હે યજ્ઞશાળામાં બેઠેલા સ્નેહીજનો આપ અમને બંનેની અમારી પ્રસન્નતાપૂર્વક ગ્રહસ્થ આશ્રમમાં એકત્ર રહેવા માટે એકબીજાને સ્વીકાર કરનાર છે એમ નિશ્ચયપૂર્વક જાણો અમારી હૃદય જળની પેટ શાંત સમાન અને મળેલ રહેશે એમ અમે સ્વીકારીએ છીએ જેમ દાતા જગતને ધારણ કરનાર પરમાત્મા સર્વેમાં મળેલ છે અને જગતને ધારણ કરે છે અમે બંને એકબીજાને પ્રેમથી વર્તીશું. Now Adrian and Meena, you need to explain to me what I just said. Okay. Okay, hey Yagnashalama Betela Snejano, you're just saying that all of you present here today and all of you that are watching us from, I believe we got visitors from America and all over the universe watching us today. We just wanting to announce that we have entered into matrimony of our own choice. Sangita Ben and Prakash Bhai didn't say, Adrian's such a dashing guy, take him, grab his hand. Or otherwise, and you haven't pushed him. It has been a choice of your own. And Grahastha Ashrama Ekatra Rehva Mande Ek Bijane Swika, that we accept each other and we promise to love each other and care and live this life side by side. Okay, so that's just the announcement that you make. Thank you. Adrian, you can place that in your pocket if you have a pocket.
I don't think I have
No
a
pocket, then mommy can keep it.
Give it to
You can keep it, you can keep it.
You can put it on the table.
Can
even.
somebody just see to the wood? Is there more wood there, please? There must be somewhere here. There isn't there. Can you just give me 2 sticks there? Just
Sticks of wood
2
there.
sticks of wood.
Here, here.
Thank you. Yeah, that should. You just sprinkle them. Sorry, you're supposed to.
Thank you.
Adrian, you need to repeat after me. Om
Om
Yadashihi
Yadashihi
Manasaha
Manasaha
Dura
Dura
Disho
Disho
Anupavmano
Anupavmano
Meena.
Meena.
And you're just saying that, Meena, will you please accept my hand in matrimony and may you stand side by side with me as an equal in our lives together. And I would love to live my life, my entire life with you and you alone. Okay? Am I echoing your sentiments? Okay, okay. Meena, please follow me. Om Preme Pantha Kalpata Shiva Samarpayami. And Meena has just said that she is honored and she loves to be part of your life, and she will always stand at your side through happiness, through sadness, through any times in our lives. May we enjoy our lives together as one. Okay. We're going to now be taking the vow, so if the two of you may stand. Can we have that extra mic that we had there earlier, the MC had? That's you. Put there. Okay. I'm going to recite the Sanskrit, then you will do the English. I don't know if you want to do it jointly. I don't know what you decided. Or
Joint. Yes, jointly.
you jointly, okay. You see, you've taken with what we've just committed to, that we do everything as one. Om Grahanami Te Saubhagyanam Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari. The first one.
We accept each other's hand in marriage for our mutual well-being and prosperity. and to live happily until old age.
Put some happiness in it. Lift the spirits. Please, the way you read it. I was wondering, we already reached old age. No, don't worry about the mistakes. That's part of the fun. Om Bhagasya Hastamagrabi Savito Hastamagrabi Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari.
Having affirmed ourselves as husband and wife, may we fulfill our household obligations together.
Om Mama Yuktam Shubhagrahanam Devasyam Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari.
Let there be no one
dearer to us than each other.
Om Tatvayami Vasamana Devasyam Savito Devasyam Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari.
May we live in harmony with the elements, and may we take care of each other's needs.
Om Imam Yuktam Devasyam Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari. With this one we need a lot of energy. Carry on.
May our home be blessed with good fortune, and may we be blessed with healthy children.
Okay. You see, they're all echoing it. You have a lovely home. Fill it, please. You know what? You have a lovely house. It becomes a home once you fill that home. That house. Okay? Om Ava Devasyam Shubha Mangalam Devasyam Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari.
We promise to love and be kind to each other's needs, and to always remain faithful and loyal. May we never do anything to harm each other.
Thank you. Thanks. You may take your seat. If Sangeeta Ben can please come forward. Okay, we could hold your hands below again. Adrian, okay. I believe this is your favorite. Yours. And it's going into the fire. Okay, you know why we're giving you popcorn? It's just a symbol. Mom places a handful of popcorn in your hands. And when you put popcorn, in just a few grains, it sprouts and gives you much more. And so her first blessing is for your health. So may you have a full of health, you see. So that's why the popcorn is there. You can hold the container and place a handful for their happiness. Om Aryamanam Devasyam Kanya Agnir Yuktam Idam Agnaye Idan Nanamam. Place it into Adrian's hands, and then Adrian will place it into the fire. The second is for happiness. I think they need a little bit more happiness.
I was just saying, I think my hands are too small.
Your hands are a bit too small. Prakash Bhai, I think we need your hands too. Okay. Om Imam Yuktam Lajayanam Idam Agnaye Idan Nanamam. The third is for wealth. You want the whole bowl?
Yeah.
And you know what? This is not talking only about the material wealth. We're talking about the spiritual wealth. Okay, once you have the true spirituality in your life, you will find the direction in your life. And that is your true wealth. Having the proper direction in life. Okay, so it's not only the material. We're not saying you mustn't have it. But, you need to balance it. Okay? Om Imam Lyuktam Lajayanam Idam Agnaye Idan Nanamam.
It's a lot.
And the last one for prosperity. Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idan Nanamam. Thank you. You can put that down there on the side. You can leave it there, it's fine. And then take the stone and you're going to place the stone under Meena's right foot. And repeat after me. Keep your hand on her right foot. હે મીના, આ પથ્થર ઉપર ચડો અને આ પથ્થરની જેમ તમે ધર્મ કાર્યમાં દૃઢ રહો, કલ્યાણકારીઓને દબાવીને સ્થિર રહેજો. And what mommy says is that may you be blessed to have a wonderful married life, and may you always stay as strong as a rock, never to shatter. He already crushed that, but may she never, he crushed it but it stayed together. And that's mommy says that may you always, you know what, I'm not saying this because we have lovely ladies sitting here in front, but the lady keeps a house together. Without a lady the house shatters. So you know what, it's in your hands to hold it together. Okay? And that's what mommy says, that many years ago when mommy got married, she had to have to also do the same thing. And may that lineage carry on and on and on. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do the Fira now. Yeah, no, you need to stay. Can I call your mom as well to come onto stage? Sorry? Yeah, when you walk past, you're going to touch it every time. We can shift it a little bit further.
Oh, yeah. You can use this. Slip and fall.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank
Can I just get one or two more sticks there? I think more wood. I think. That's fine. Yeah, I think for the time being. Give mommy this one, that one, white one, and I'll give you the maroon one. The two corners, you keep the one side corner and the other side corner. Okay, the bridal couple, we will take one coin and place a coin. Sorry, do we have a coin there? Somebody with a coin? No.
It'll be nice to go in.
I expected a Kruger Rand. 2 years' time. The two moms are going to be tying the knot. The bond, the bond is symbolically symbolized when the two knots are being tied of the union of the two of you. The knot is going to symbolize you're not two individuals anymore after you go around the fire. You're going to be recognized as one. And that's what the knot symbolizes. So the first thing that's going to go into the knot is a coin. And you're wondering why they're using a coin. We're starting our money. You see, we talk about wealth and now we're talking about coins. It indicates that neither could have exclusive rights on financial matters. So that's the first thing. So you place the coin in the center. You could put your white cloth below there, so when you make the knot, then it becomes one. A few flower petals. Can you just wait? This is the first groom I've met that got up and fetched the petal, which is wonderful. It's very nice. And you know what? It indicates that it reminds the couple of the necessity to always be smiling. Okay, this flowers does that. And when you have an argument someday, these things must happen. If you bring in a bunch of roses or a bunch of any flowers, it just changes her mood. Okay, so you know what? The flowers always keep you make a knot there. And then you take durva, there's some in the tray here.
Oops.
This the same. There's this. Yeah, one is fine. Yeah, the mom is placing a stand of grass in there, And why they play, it's a special type of grass, and it has biological qualities. Grass, if it dries out and you sprinkle water on it, it turns green again. Similarly, in life, you're going to have those dry moments. But remember the vows that you've taken, and remember the commitment that you've made. And if you sprinkle that on it, it will always remain green. So that is why we place the strands of durva as well in the knot, and a pinch of turmeric. And turmeric symbolizes health, you know, the qualities of turmeric. And that's why we've placed this, that at times there's no guarantee on life, and our health might fail at certain times. And that's not when the time that you separate. That's when your true bond needs to be there. You know, that's when that's your test in life. That's when how much love there is. So that turmeric gets placed in there. And last is just a few grains of rice. And now you can make your final knot. You can open it up and make it into akshat, that's rice. You are not merely made for each other. You know what, you're making the commitment for each other, but you have a larger responsibility now. You have a responsibility towards your parents as well. You can't, I know Meena is your world now, and Adrian's your world, I'm sure. And you know, the only things that you can see each other is how beautiful you're both looking today, but really you have a responsibility towards your parents as well. And that's important, so that that's not only your parents, your siblings, your friends, all these wonderful guests that are present here, they are all part of your life. They made time to witness your making commitment today. They are part of this joining of this one. White cloth represents the groom side, and the red cloth symbolizes the bride side, and they're all there as part of this new knot. The new knot is just not just the two of you. So now we're going to go around the fire 4 times. Adrian, you're going to be leading 3 times. Meena, you're going to be leading the 4th time, and then you lead for the rest of the life, okay? That sounds good, she says. Okay, and then when you return, you will be seated on that side, and Adrian will be seated on this side. Let me just get this. Okay, if the two of you could stand up. Yeah, you give it to them and you can leave. You can be from this. I think we're just going to need a few strands of grass again.
Okay.
Wood again, sorry.
Okay, I will. Make sure you hold it down.
Sorry. It's outdoors, so the fire burns. No, wait. Okay. Okay. Slowly around the fire. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garuda Dhwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kakshu, Mangalayatano Hari, Pehlu Pehlu, Mangadiyu Varthaya Re, Pehlu Mangad, Gayo Nada Na Devaya Re, Agni Devani, Sakshi Fera, Faraya Re Saune Aiye, Ananda Ati Ubaraya Re. And so this says we've taken the first circle, Agni Devni Sakshi in the presence of the fire. Sauna Haye, everybody is happy that we're entering into marriage, and that's what that song just says. Now we're going to take the second. Biju Biju Mangadiyo Varthaya Re, Bije Mangad Rupana Dan Devaya Re, Mandavama Mangad Geeta Gavaya Re, Shubhadina Je Sukhanano Kehvaya Re. We've completed our second round. And that says that Mandavama Mangar, in this Mandava, in this mandap, this piece is called, this piece here is sacred, that's why we remove our shoes. This is a temple. And we say Mandva Ma Mangal, Shubha Din Aaj. Today is an auspicious day, and may prosperity and happiness complete our lives during this journey. Now the third round. Triju Triju Mangadiyo Rathaya Re Triju Mangad Sona Nadanya Devaya Re Fulda Keri Dena Na Dena Devaya Re Banne Pakshe Ananda Ati Ubharaya Re. Third round completed. And this is the 4 stages in our lives. The first 25 years is supposed to be, is gone, it's behind us. That now we're entering the 25 to 50, that was your second phase. And then the third phase is 50 to 75, where all your commitments and your children are starting education and they're moving on. And from 75 to 100, and we wish you both reach your 100th birthday. That's at 100, you don't want to live 100? With a handsome guy like this, I would want to say you should be saying 200. And he's already saying he wants 500 years with you. Okay? So may you be blessed with all of that. And now, Meena, you need to take the round. Chauthu Chauthu Mangadiyo Varathaya Chauthe Mangad Kanya Nadan Devaya Re Agni Devani Sakshi Fera Fayaya Re Mandavama Mangadagi Tagavaya Re. 4 rounds only, Meena. You can take your seat. You can see she wants to be with you for a very long time. She's going to be seated there. Okay, you stay standing. Can you tuck that over you or put on the side of your...
I need to tie it somewhere.
In your side of your pants or something.
The microphone is in my pants.
The couple circles the sacred fire. Each round signifies their journey together as they perform the 4 duties of life. Dharma, a sense to lead a good life. Artha, prosperity. Karma, love and passion in life. Moksha, detachment of worldly things and the attainment of a state of completeness. Okay, so you can take your seat. Can we have the Mangal Sutra? I know you won, but can we have the Mangal Sutra, please?
Here we go.
Okay, wait first, Adrian. Take some of this red powder,
Okay.
and you're going to place it in her path 3 times.
Okay.
You can lift this here, and then. Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garuda Dvaja, Mangalam Pundadi Kaksho, Mangalayatano Hari, Shubhagrahastha Ashram Pravesham, Kanya Namni Meena Namni Mangalkrata, Shubh Kanya Shubh Grahastha Devasyam, Grahanam Samarpayami. Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garuda Dvaja, Mangalam Pundadi Kaksho, Mangalayatano Hari. If I could have the Mangal Sutra, please. Sorry. You can open it, sir. Thank you. Thank you. You can take a seat. Okay, we're going to bless this piece of jewelry. This piece of jewelry is called the Mangal Sutra, which is very auspicious. It's the ultimate adornment given to a bride. This makes her a bride. Only a married lady can wear this. While it's in the shop, it's just a piece of jewelry. That's why I'm not referring it. We're going to bless it. We have black beads in here, so that may there no negative energies touch her. May she always be protected. The 9 planets should reflect into these beads with the best of qualities, so that it will always keep her energized. Okay, the Western custom is still the ring. The Eastern custom, if you don't have your ring on, you don't have anything on, this symbolizes marriage. Om Shubhalagnam Devasyam Shubhagrehanam Devasyam Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundadikaksho Mangala Yatano Hari Shubhagrahasta Ashram Pravesham Shubhadevasyam Grahanam Samarpayami. And place it on her neck.
Can it go on top of the screen? Can it go on top of the green necklace?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jyoti, you're part of the marriage now.
I approve.
Oh man. Come on, get on there, please. There we go. Yeah.
All fine? Okay. You can take a seat. Meena, we can take the key. And where's the samagri? And if you could take some of the samagri, and you're going to place it in the fire. Om Bhura Bhuvaha Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. You want to sit a bit forward. Diyo Yonaha Prachodaya Swaha. Om Bhura Bhuvaha Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonaha Prachodaya Swaha. Om Bhura Bhuvaha Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonaha Prachodaya Swaha. Om Purnada Viparapatah Supuna Punarapata Vashne Vrikrina Vahai Samajagvo Chakragrato Swaha. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudashyate Punasya Punamadaya Purnamevavishyate Swaha. Om Sarvai Purnagvam Swaha. Om Sarvai Purnagvam Swaha. Om Sarvai Purnagvam Swaha. Adrian, if you could empty all of that, just throw that all into the fire. Place it into the fire, not throw. Okay, thank you. And if both of you can stand up, give me the 2 spoons from there.
Can I put it in there?
Yeah, place the spoons, the empty spoons. And then you're going to both hold that container and pour it into the fire.
Okay.
Both of you standing up. Om Vaso Pavitramase. Pour it. Om Vaso Pavitramase. Satadharam Vaso Pavitramase. Sahasradharam Devaswa Savita Punatu Vaso Pavitrena Satadharena Supava Kamaduksha.
Thank you.
Can we have the younger brother that's going to be?
I think my pants is falling off. I think you can.
You know the drill. Okay. You're going to place 7, one at a time. The bridal couple will now take 7 steps. So if the 2 of you could come to the front a little bit.
Okay.
The 7 will end here, okay? The 7th one. We just clear the path for them. It is said in Hindu philosophy that if 2 persons walk 7 steps together while these verses are being recited, they will remain lifelong friends. These are the 7 sacred vows and steps taken by the bride and groom in front of the fire, Agni Dev. So we're going to place the first step. If you could place your right foot on the Meena. And Adrian, you can come just a little bit there.
Do I need to put my foot on as well?
Yes, please. No tickling. Om Ishe Ekapati Bhav Samano Manuvatan Putran Vindanjara Dakshayantu. We vow to love and be faithful to each other, and to be lifelong friends. The second step is place your foot there. We vow to love and respect and embrace each other's families as our own. The third step is we vow to be one in body, mind, and spirit, and to share alike in happiness and in adversity. The fourth step is we vow to acknowledge God's presence in our married lives. The fifth step is we vow to share in each other's ideals and enjoy equal rights in all our dealings. Lots of giggles. Oh, there's no space. I thought you were going to tell me something else. And now the sixth step. Now we can end up here too. It's fine. We vow to obtain material prosperity through a righteous means. And the last step, the seventh. Om Sakhe Saptapati Bhav Samano Manuvatan Putran Vindan Jaradakshiyantu. We wish to be blessed with a healthy and happy family and to love and care for them for the rest of our lives together. You may take your seats. And I need you on stage again. You can pick them up here. Just leave them down there. Okay, if you could take this container, take the coconut off it. Take the water, take that whole container with the water. You can give me the coconut. You can take the leaves out of there. Hold it here by the stems. You're going to dip it into the water. And you're going to sprinkle the couple 4 times. Okay? For peace, tranquility, contentment, and trust, which are very important in any marriage. To trust each other, to be content, to never find fault, to love each other. So that's what they're going to be blessing you. Om Apo Devasyam Jalanam Samarpayami, on both of them. Om Jalasinchanam Devasyam Samarpayami. Om Jalasinchanam Devasyam Samarpayami. And you know what? I think God wants them to be loving and peaceful and everything else today. Look at the rain coming down. We're getting natural sprinkles of water. And you know what? Some people would say the rain is a dampener. I never look at it that. Because with rain, when rain falls, it brings upon growth. And that's what we had the sun here today. So that there is growth. And similarly, if rain falls, there's a lot of growth here. And that's what we want for the family. So look at rain as a positive note and not as a negative note. Okay? You can sprinkle because this is your last turn. Eh? Om Shubhagrahanam Devasyam Jalanam Samarpayami. Thank you. Please put it down again. Yeah. Yeah, just down there. I just want to get some wood in.
Gosh, this lady's falling. Thank you, Rubo.
Okay, and now if the 2 sets of parents can please come to the forefront here.
Oh, smoke. The fire helped not to keep it warm.
Yeah, you can do it on the stage on the side.
My toes are freezing though.
No, we're going to make Chandler. Yeah.
Catch my toes later. It's food for you now.
They're going to do it for you first, and then you will reciprocate what they've done to you. Om Swasti na Indro Vridastavaha Swasti na Pukha Vishwaveda Swasti na Staraksho Aristanemi Swasti no Brihaspatal Dadatu Om Swasti na Indro Vridastavaha Swasti na Pukha Vishwaveda Swasti na Staraksho Aristanemi Swasti no brihaspati dadatu. Om swasti na indro vridastavaha. Swasti na pukha vishvaveda. Swasti na staraksho aristanemi. Swasti no brihaspati dadatu. Make a dot for them first. Om swasti na indro vridastavaha. Swasti na pukha vishvaveda. Swasti na staraksho aristanemi. Swasti no brihaspati dadatu. Om swasti na indro vridastavaha. Swasti na pukha vishvaveda. Swasti na staraksho aristanemi. Swasti no brihaspati dadatu.
Basic stuff.
And then you have given them the sweets. Okay, and then you can bait each other. You know, just
Very nice.
And like I said in the beginning of the ceremony, marriage is not just the union of the two individuals, it's the union of the two families, and this symbolizes the union of the two families. So may this family grow in happiness, sweet beginnings. They've given you something very sweet. May we always have sweetness in our relationship. May it be a wonderful, wonderful journey. You know, these kids have united to bring the two families together. So may your journey just be bliss. You're already, almost like twins already. Okay, that's good. You can take a seat. If the two of you could please stand up. We're going to look into the sky, and Adrian, you need to repeat after me. Om
Om
Dhruva
Dhruva
Pashya.
Pashya.
And Meena, Pashyami. Say Pashyami. And together you must say with me, Om
Om
Dhruva Masihi
Druvamasi
Dhruva
Dhruva
Patikulam
Patikulam
Payam.
Payam.
And you know what it's saying? That we're asking for the polar star that is very stationary to bless your marriage, as the polar star has blessed millions and millions of marriages over the many million, thousands of years. Like all these couples, it's also bless them. May we also be blessed, and may our deeds be so great that we shine and be part of the galaxy of stars. And someday we'll have a star called Meena and Adrian.
Maybe.
Maybe, I'm sure you must have seen many nights, gone out many nights and seen, she must have seen Adrian up in the stars, I'm sure. Okay? Now we're going to be exchanging sweet meats, so the two of you are going to be feeding each other. Are you hungry?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Oh, sorry. You can face each other, you're going to feed each other 3 times.
That's a lot.
Om Ano Bhadra Devasyam Chalanam Samarpayami. Okay, let's digest that one before we give them the second one. I see they listen to their teachers. You need to digest it 32 times or bite on it 32 times or something like that. So I'm seeing that you're doing that perfectly. Okay, the second. Om swasti na indro vridastavaha, swasti na pukha vishvaveda, swasti na staraksho aristanemi, swasti no brihaspati dadatu. Too sweet. Giving you energy rush.
Big. Big.
Too big. Okay, and the smaller piece. Om Ano Bhadra Devasyam Grahanam Samarpayami. And now that they are, that's enough, eh? 3 times. And now that you have exchanged your husband and wife, this is your first meal after taking vows as husband and wife. So may this the first meal that you shared is sweet. So may there always be sweetness in your life. May we always try to speak sweetly to each other. I know how difficult it is. That's why I say may we try. And may we share at least 1 meal a day together. And if you can feed each other at that time, like you feed each other today, smiling at each other, it can only cement your marriage. If you could remove your garlands. And help you. Okay, hold them together, let the two of them touch, and then after the verse has been said, the mantra, we're going to see who gets the garland on first. Okay, you've got a slight advantage because of your height. A gentleman will go down a little bit on his knees, okay? Om Vigneshwaraya Varadaya Surpriyaya Lambodaraya Sakalaya Jagat Pitaya Nagani Yagna Vibhu Shitaya Gauri Ganesha Gananath Namo Namaste Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Dvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari Om Swastina Yandro Vridastava Swastina Pukha Vishwavedaha Swasti Nastaraksho Aristanemi Swastino Brihaspatal Dadhatu. Why slow motions? Now that is the correct way it should be. Thank you. That pronounces them husband and wife. If we can please have the rings now, please.
Engagement ring as well. Nice.
Thank you.
Eh? Makes sense.
Okay. The two rings have been placed in a bed of rice. Rice symbolizes prosperity. We're going to bless the rings, and we ask that they be energized, because they're just pieces of jewelry, really. But energized so that they will be there as your love, as symbol of your love, symbol of your commitment to each other. And I don't know what stones have been chosen, but may those stones never shatter. And that's often we give a diamond because diamonds don't shatter. So may they, and the circle has no beginning, no end. So it is just a continuous continuity. May there be continuity in your relationship. Okay, let's see who's going to get the rings first. They normally say the person that finds a ring first is going to be Oh, you got it. Adrian, you're quite good, eh?
There's another one in there somewhere.
You need to find the second one too. Without dropping the rice. Okay. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Dvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangala Yatano Hari. Put hers on first.
Right way. That's right.
So your fingers haven't swollen, it's fine. It's fitting in perfectly. Om Swastina Indro Vridastavaha Swastina Pukha Vishwaveda Swastina Staraksho Aristanemi Swastino Brihaspatal Dadatu. Hold the hand. Repeat after me. Atradiya Mahamangalya
Mahamangalya
Fagan
Fagan
Sudha
Sudha
Ekam
Ekam
Ganesha
Ganesha
Gauri
Gauri
Varuna
Varuna
Brahma
Brahma
Vishnu
Vishnu
Lakshmi
Lakshmi
Surya
Surya
Navagrevatam
Navagreha
Shubha Kanya
Shubha
Shukal Paksha
Shukal
Shubha Graha
Shubha
Navagraha
Navagraha
Samarpayami. Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Dvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksho Mangalayatano Hari. And on this wonderful occasion, I pronounce them husband and wife. So may the couple be blessed, and may you always be smiling. And may there be so much love in your life that you know what? That it will make even me feel envious. Okay, so well, you know what? We just want you to be happy, and I want happiness in all and every one of your lives. Those that have witnessed the ceremony today, may you also feel re-energized, and if you feel like you want to hold your partner's hands, you may do so. So you know what? It's just that you know what? Just you don't want to hold the partner's hand. Okay, it's your choice. And that's what I want. That's what there's a, you know what, we can just reunite each other and just remember the special day that we had many years ago. So if we can all rise and we've got petals, we want to bless the couple. Okay, we're going to bless the couple by sprinkling them with flowers. The first is Om Shubham Bhavatu. May auspiciousness enter your lives. Om Kalyanam Astu. May there be lots and lots of happiness in your life. And Om Saubhagyam Astu. May the sindoor that is placed in your path, which symbolizes marriage, may it be for one lifetime, 2 lifetimes, for many lifetimes. May that always be filled. You know, that's the symbol of placing that red sindoor is symbolizes. You see our Hindu brides wear white and red, white symbolizing purity and red symbolizing abundance. And he places the red powder in her forehead that may her path be filled with abundance. So similarly, we have white and red flowers here today, which we're going to sprinkle the couple. So I need you all to repeat after me. Okay? Okay, I'm breaking it up, so if you want to, you've understood what the meaning is. So it's Om. You know, I thought you had a louder voice. Om Shubham Bhavatu. Om Kalyanam Astu. Om Saubhagyam Astu. Swasti, Swasti, Swasti. Om Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garuda Dhwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksho, Mangalayatano Hari, Shubha Mangalam Savadan. Thank you. Thank you once again.